Welcome to the May Market Report. This month, we're focusing on one of the biggest issues in real estate right now: pricing homes correctly in today's market. We'll also cover mortgage rates, where the market is headed, and the truth about rising foreclosures so you can confidently guide clients with facts, not fear. Mortgage rates, the big myth. There's a common belief that mortgage rates are going back to the 2 to 3% range. That's simply not realistic. Yes, rates have ticked up recently due to global uncertainty, but according to Freddie Mac's Sam Cater, rates currently stand at their lowest level in the last 3 spring home buying seasons. Even around 6.5%, today's market is far more stable than many headlines suggest. Here's the reality. A buyer borrowing $400,000 last January had a principal and interest payment around $2,731. Today, that same payment is roughly $2,534. That's nearly $200 less per month than a year ago. And even if rates dipped into the high fives again, the payment difference would only be about another $138 per month, not the dramatic savings many consumers imagine. The takeaway? Don't try to time the market. Focus on time in the market. Real estate remains a long-term wealth-building tool. Looking ahead, forecasts from Fannie Mae, MBA, and Wells Fargo all project relatively flat mortgage rates through next year, likely hovering in the low to mid 6% range. That stability matters for both buyers and sellers. Pricing homes correctly matters more than ever. We're seeing a major disconnect between seller expectations and market reality. According to a recent Realtor.com survey, 80% of sellers believe they'll get their asking price or higher. 37% expect offers above asking. Why? Many sellers still remember the frenzy of 2021 and 2022: multiple offers, waived contingencies, and homes selling in days. Add Zillow's estimates into the mix, and many homeowners feel extremely confident about their value. But today's market is different. Currently, 62% of homes are selling below asking price. That doesn't mean the market is bad. It means pricing strategy matters again. Homes priced correctly from day one generate more showings, stronger interest, and often better offers. Overpriced homes sit longer, become stale, and eventually require price cuts. And those reductions get bigger over time. 0 to 14 days on market, average 4.9% reduction. 15 to 30 days, 6.1%. Over 120 days, roughly 14%. On a $400,000 home, that can mean selling closer to $345,000 after sitting too long. That's why pricing right up front protects the seller's bottom line. Today's buyers are watching listings closely. When they see multiple price cuts or long market times, they begin questioning the property, even if nothing is wrong with it. The homes winning right now are priced correctly, in good condition, in desirable locations. The truth about foreclosures. You're going to hear more headlines about rising foreclosures. And yes, foreclosure filings are increasing, but context matters. Last year, the U.S. saw just over 300,000 foreclosures. During the 2008 housing crisis, there were roughly 9 million distressed transactions. That's not even remotely comparable. Today's homeowners are in a much stronger position because lending standards changed dramatically after 2008. Here's what's happening. Americans are feeling financial pressure from inflation and the cost of living. Searches for mortgage assistance are rising. Foreclosure activity has increased modestly, but homeowners are prioritizing their mortgage payments above almost every other debt category. Data shows mortgage delinquency rates remain far lower than credit cards, auto loans, or student loans. Why? Because people don't want to lose their low mortgage rate, their equity, their home. And speaking of equity, homeowners today are sitting on historically high levels of it. Average homeowner equity: Florida, roughly $275,000. Texas, around $184,000. California, nearly $600,000. People are not walking away from that kind of wealth. On top of that, nearly 50% of mortgages have rates under 4%. 39% of homes are fully paid off. Millions more homeowners have over 50% equity. That means roughly 2/3 of homeowners are either mortgage-free or equity-rich. That's a completely different environment than 2008. Final thoughts. Today's housing market requires education, strategy, and realistic expectations. Good agents know what's happening. Great agents can explain it clearly. That's your opportunity right now. Help buyers understand rates. Help sellers price strategically. Help clients separate headlines from reality. Thanks for joining this May market report, and we'll see you next month.